In this video, you will learn the knit stitch. We have 2 needles. Our needle that will be in our left hand does have some stitches on it. These stitches have been cast on. These are the stitches that we will be knitting in this video. In our right hand, we will hold another needle. There are not any stitches on it yet. That is where we will be putting the knit stitches as we go along. You will see that there are 2 pieces of yarn coming off of your stitches on the left needle. The shorter piece of yarn is the tail from your cast on. The length of this tail is going to vary, just depends how much yarn was left over when you finished casting on. The other piece of yarn is actually attached to your ball of yarn. So this is called your working yarn. Let's go through the knit stitch. Holding the needle that has the casted on stitches in your left hand and holding the needle that doesn't have any stitches yet in your right hand. Take the tip of that needle in your right hand, put it into the left side of that first stitch on your left needle. Show that to you again. This is your first stitch right here. Take that needle in your right hand, put the tip to the left side. When it comes through, that needle in your right hand will be right under that needle that's in your left hand. Now take the yarn that is connected to the ball. So take your working yarn and go counterclockwise around the needle that is in your right hand. Now take the stitch that is on that left needle, looks like a loop, it's actually called a stitch, and go over the tip of the right needle. Now what's left of that loop on your left needle, just pull it right off the left needle. You have just knit your first stitch. Let's do this again. Take the tip of your right needle, put it into the left side of the next stitch on your left needle. Take your working yarn and go counterclockwise around the tip of your right needle. Now take that stitch, looks like a loop, on your left needle and go over the tip of your right needle, pull it off your left needle. You have now knit 2 stitches. Let's do it again. Tip of your right needle into the left side of the needle in your left hand. Take the working yarn, go counterclockwise around the tip of the needle in your right hand. Go over the tip of that needle in your right hand with the loop or the stitch that is on your left needle and then pull it off your left needle. You've now knit 3 stitches. Let's do the process again. Take the tip of that right needle, put it into the left side of the stitch on your left needle. With that working yarn, go counterclockwise around the tip of that needle in your right hand. Take that stitch that's on the left needle, go over the tip of the right needle, and now pull that stitch off of your left needle. Let's do that one more time together. We'll take the tip of our right needle, we'll go into the left side of our stitch on our left needle. We'll go counterclockwise around the tip of our right needle. We will bring that loop, that stitch that's on our left needle, over the tip of our right needle and then pull it off of our left needle. We have knit 5 stitches together. I'm going to go ahead and finish this row just a little bit faster. And as you get used to this process, you may be able to knit a little bit faster, but really you take it at whatever speed you need to or want to. But the very important thing is that you practice. When you practice this process, it becomes easier and easier to do, and it'll feel much smoother as you work through.